everyone. This is the Diannie podcast. Let me adjust the volume.
What episode is this?
4.
Nice.
It is right after Thanksgiving, which means it's Christmas, which means it's New Year's. And we're gonna set our New Year's resolutions and talk about this past year. I think we can start by looking back on this year. Should we go like question by question?
Yeah, do we want to just like give like a overall grade for this year?
Oh
like,
shit.
First,
Okay.
Set a base. Alright, what would you grade yourself
Also, do you
this
want
year?
a more comfortable chair?
Yeah,
I have
that's
one that
good.
has a back.
Nah, that's good.
Okay.
I don't mind, it's good for my posture. That's one of my goals.
Okay. Oh no, it's
Done.
peeking.
We do.
Oh, wait, let me put it down. Okay, there you go. That's good enough. Okay, a grade for this year. I'd give me a B. I feel like it was overall a pretty solid year.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, there's room for improvement.
Was there anything that you set out that you didn't achieve?
Honestly, I don't remember my last year's resolutions. Is that terrible? They might be on Notion. One sec. I'm not even logged in. I don't know why, but I got like I hit like a paywall and then I just stopped using it.
Oh, super fair.
That's not an email address.
How did they even paywall you?
I didn't ask too many questions, to be honest. I was like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna use this anymore.
Oh, I found mine. January 8th, 2025. I can't believe the year has passed by already.
I know. I feel like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't want to create a profile. Well, okay, I can't. It's lost. It's lost forever.
It's okay.
Don't
okay.
use third-party tools, guys. Your IP ends up not your IP.
Wait, you're locked out of your own Notion?
No, I just forget my
Password.
login. Yeah.
Fair. Okay, so a B. I would give myself like a B minus or a C plus.
Okay, why?
Actually, looking at these goals, probably like B minus.
Okay.
I don't think they're that bad. But I think this year, I don't think I achieved as much as I wanted to. Yeah, one of my goals for next year is to be more goal oriented.
I see. You feel like you didn't get enough results?
Yeah, I felt like this year was like a very year of like indulgence, enjoying myself, and like, you know, kind of not really thinking too much. But I think as a result, I don't feel like I've accomplished much this year.
I see.
But my resolutions were be more confrontational,
Okay.
have the hard talks with people, and ensure you get what you need. I think that's been better.
Okay.
Probably not where I want 100%, but I think there was a lot of improvements. Host more events. Goal is once a month. Definitely did not happen. I
Once
burnt
a month
out.
is kind of like unrealistic.
Yeah, I like burnt out after like 3 months. I was like, this is way too many damn parties. I'm so tired. I cannot do this anymore.
Yeah.
Get to a place where you can intuitively eat without feeling guilty or stuffing yourself. I think I'm mostly there. I think like the stuffing yourself is hard is a little bit hard sometimes, but otherwise, like I feel like I've like mostly broken my bad relationship with food, which is like kind of good.
Nice.
Have a concrete plan of how you transition to PM or PMM with timeline, which I think I do basically sometime next year.
Yeah.
Have at least one relationship that did not happen. Well, debatably.
Yeah. I can't believe Jason was that long ago already.
Yeah, it's been over a year.
I know.
Almost a year and a half now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Call a family at least once a week. That did not happen.
That's also a little unrealistic, I think.
Yeah, meditate more. Also did not really happen.
That's fair. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Usually I like bucket it into categories. I mean, I think with work I was hoping I'd have a new job by now, but you know, here we are.
Yeah.
We're still working on it. What else? I do think like I'm in a I'm like happy with how the year went.
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember the things I was dissatisfied about in January, and I feel like I've worked on enough of them that I can be like, I put in effort. I think the one thing that I really need to work on is like, man, I just want to eat healthier.
I feel like you eat pretty healthy.
I don't know, but then I go home and I see how my parents eat, and I'm just like, whoa, it's like, it's so healthy. You just steam a fish, and then you boiled some vegetables, and then that was dinner.
Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know, like I feel like food is an enjoyment of life. And like relative to our parents, we at least work out a lot. And actually, I was like watching this like TikTok which said like basically if you like read a lot of studies, cardio is more important to your longevity of life than eating healthy is. Like they did a longitudinal study of people who like ate healthy, exercised, ate unhealthy, exercised, ate healthy, didn't exercise, didn't eat healthy, didn't exercise. And I think like the people who exercised were like 19 and 17% like longer or something like that, and like eating unhealthy was like 9, and then obviously the control was like 0. So it's like the uplift was like almost double, even if you like ate materially worse and like exercised.
All right. I mean, I'll take that.
I mean, so if the goal is like longevity, that is like the better way to approach it.
All right, that's fair.
There's a lot of the things that like will end up causing you issues later on due to unhealthy eating is like mostly like around stuff. Obesity, heart stuff, cholesterol. But like a lot of that can be mitigated if you like build good heart health.
All right, that's good to know. But all right,
what was something you're proud of from last year?
I think I'm proud of myself for a few things. I got promoted.
Yeah.
I think I'm not necessarily proud of the fact that I got promoted, but I'm proud of how hard I worked in that like span, in that very brief span to get promoted. I like definitely feel like I put in my best effort, so I felt like very deserved for that promotion. And I think I'm also proud of myself for like finishing a music project. Yeah, I think that's just like been something I've wanted to do for a long time. So I'm glad I did it.
Nice.
Yeah. What are you proud of?
I feel like I've gotten better with like setting boundaries with people, which I don't think I always was, and I feel like now I'm like able to like stop myself from burning out so much. And also just like with like men particularly, I feel like I was the first time I was ever single, I was like so bad at setting boundaries with men, and so it's gotten to a lot better point. Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
I think this has been overall like a good year for like career wise. Like I think a lot of like interesting ramping up, doing a lot of stuff. Didn't love the job that as much as I expected I would.
But you tried it.
I did. But now I have a plan to get out. I think, you know, and until I get out, I think I'm pretty excited about like the things that are happening. A lot of cool, interesting projects coming up, and so yeah.
Nice, solid. Is there something that surprised you about yourself this year?
I think like I'm realizing I don't like traveling that much anymore.
That's crazy.
I'm so tired.
But do you think it's like you feel that because you're over traveled, but you will still love traveling if you just bring it down a notch?
Yeah, I think so. I think like I'm also realizing I need to be way more intentional about my travel and not just like willy-nilly go to places anymore. Like I really were going to Cancun earlier this year. Not even
me too. For so many reasons.
But like not even like I just realized like I literally was in a resort like a few months ago. I do not enjoy them. I knew I wasn't really gonna enjoy it, and I ended up going anyways.
Yeah.
I think like I don't know, even with like festivals, I kind of like regret going to so many because like they're so exhausting. I feel like burnt out at the end, and like it's like fun and stuff like that, but at the end of the day I don't feel like there's net new added.
Yeah, I feel like we've gone to enough now that like a lot of them feel very similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I've been kind of feeling that with festivals lately, where obviously, like, we don't go to as many as we used to anymore, but I think at one point, especially, like, this past year, like, 2024, I was like, oh, I don't know, like, sometimes you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to these festivals, like, for the friends, and then you're just like, you're not gonna have a conducive, like, friendship building conversation in this environment. You can't even hear each other. Like,
yeah.
Like, I feel like it builds by, like, having a shared activity and, like, probably shared hardship that's gonna inevitably happen during a festival. But, like, I don't know. Like, you get close, but, like, there's a limit to how deep you can go with those.
Yeah. And also just, like, the negative impacts to my health. I'm just like, ugh, it's not worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Lost Lands, though. Didn't feel that with Lost Lands.
Fair. Yeah, what is yours?
I don't know. I'm like struggling to think of one. I don't know if this is something that surprised me, but this is more of like a recent reflection. Is that I think I find it harder to be vulnerable with people than I thought. I'd always thought of myself as like an oversharer. And I think somewhere along the line I've like overcorrected the other way. So I think that's just like something that I've like been reflecting on lately that I've found surprising. But yeah.
Interesting. All right. If last year you could give advice, what would they say?
Oh, interesting. What if we do like you give advice to last
year
year's
yourself?
year?
Yeah, I was gonna say this question
Last
doesn't
year.
really make sense.
Oh my god, where was I at in January? Just mentally.
I'm trying to think. Like, where was I last December? I feel like my advice is just like be more intentional. Like, don't say yes to things just because you feel like you should. Like, focus on the things that make you happy and let that be like the main thing that you anchor around.
Yeah. I think my advice would just be like have more curiosity. I think there's a lot of stuff that like I've learned or like gotten into this year that I'm just like I wish I like looked into this earlier. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What was the most? Oh, this is not how I read it.
What did you read?
I don't know why, but I thought the question said, "What was the most? This is too much moment of the year."
Wait, so we can still do that.
I mean, my answer to that was that one project right before I got promoted. I was like dying, dude. I have never worked so hard in my. Okay, that's not true. I have worked that hard, but in my adult life, post college, I've never worked so hard. And yeah, I think I really like pushed myself and I was like crashing out every other day. I was like, I can't do this. I remember I would like call my brother on the way home from the Uber, like on the Uber on the way home from Jersey City, and I'd be like, I can't do this job. I have to quit. Like, it's so bad. Yeah. So
that's fair. I feel like it's always a product that does that to you.
Yeah. That was my biggest crash out of the year.
Ooh, biggest crash out of the year. Let's see. What was mine? Bianca and Richard breaking up.
That's crazy.
That was like the fact that I had to go to therapy for that was crazy.
The fact that we had to go on a cabin trip because like we could not recover from that was crazy.
I know.
Bianca literally took that breakup better than we did.
I know. I did not process it well.
We're like, what?
Yeah, I was like, I'm not okay.
Yeah. Stupid.
I know.
Okay, why don't we shift gears to talk about resolutions? I don't know. Do you believe in them? What's your philosophy?
I think, like, yes, I believe in them in, like, the general idea of, like, I think people should set goals, because then I think it gives them, like, vision of, like, where they need to be going. I mean, I feel like we're both J's, so I mean,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
But I do think the whole, like, New Year's stuff is a little, like, like, if you have a goal, you should just set it and go for it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there is a need to, like, wait. I think it's more like, you probably just want to spend time to reflect on it, and New Year's is usually a good, like, space where people, like, actually start taking the time and space to, like, reflect on it. But if a goal comes to you, like, you shouldn't hold off until the new year to, like, start it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think, like, people use it as, like, I'm gonna wait. It's like, you know when you're in college and you're like, I'm gonna study at 8:05, and then it becomes 8:06, and
yes,
you're like, I need to wait until 8:10 now.
No, literally me. I, like, even with my phone, I would get off my phone at 8:45, and it's 8:46. I gotta wait till 8:09 now.
Wait, sometimes when I'm late to stuff, it's because I was on my phone, and then I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna scroll reels until, like, 8:05, and then I'm gonna head out the door, and then it's 8:06, and I'm like, I'll wait until 8:10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I do feel like people kind of use it like that. But yeah, I think it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like therapy. It's just like a forcing mechanism for some people to like sit and reflect, even if it's arbitrary. I do feel like maybe this is my inner J, but like there's not enough emphasis on like, it's not enough to set a goal. Like you have, what comes with that is like the plan to how to achieve that. Like I feel like that step people miss really often.
Yeah, I feel like people like set a lot of like big broad goals, but nothing that's like almost like a weekly achievable thing that will help them work towards that.
You have to set a Q1 plan, you know?
Yeah, exactly, a wrap up.
So yeah.
Oh, what's a resolution you made in the past that embarrasses you now? I have one.
Really?
Yeah. I think, like, I don't think I wrote it down, but I think one of my goals in this year was to get into a toxic situation.
Oh, it was.
Of which I think I was successful.
I don't think that's embarrassing. To be fair, I feel like you had so little experience with toxic situationships that it's like a rite of passage, you know? Like, you just needed to know.
And also, I still don't think it's toxic. I just don't think he's like, I feel like I think I'm being more toxic.
Yeah. Yeah. But that still makes it toxic.
Fair.
If anything, you're on the better side of it, which is great.
I don't know, I have a lot of guilt.
Yeah, you know, that's a separate thing.
Yeah.
I can't think of any, really. I mean, if anything, it's like, I remember in like college and stuff, I would make resolutions to lose like a certain number of pounds. Which is like, I don't know. I don't think it's embarrassing, but it's just like, that's like not the mindset that I have now. Like, I wish that I didn't think that way. And also, like, there's no way I was going to achieve that without something more tangible and tactical, you know?
Yeah.
So.
I feel like I don't know any woman who has never set in their life
a
goal to lose X amount of pounds. Yeah.
So, that's all that I can think of.
Yeah.
Do you think resolutions are more about aspiration or self-loathing?
Ooh. I don't know. Both. I do think when you're younger, it comes from a more place of self-loathing, and as you get older, they're more aspirational.
Because you learn to love yourself.
Sort of, yeah. I feel like when you're younger, it's just like stuff like, oh, like I wish I was smarter, I wish I was skinnier, I wish I was prettier, I wish I had more friends. And then I think now, and I don't know, I guess it's like, what's it called, two sides of the same coin. It's like, you're always, is aspiration just like another version of self-hate?
Yeah, you know, I talked to my therapist about this a lot, where, like, one of my core beliefs is, like, feeling like I'm not good enough at stuff. And one exercise that she makes us do is like list out pros and cons of certain beliefs. And I was like, a pro of this belief is that I worked really hard, dude. Like,
that's true.
and like, I'm sure that this belief has helped me accomplish great things.
Yes.
So like, yeah, I do think it's like it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. That's why, like, I think, like, so many very, like, highly motivated individuals have such bad anxiety because it really does help.
Yeah.
Like, the anxiety is really motivating.
Yeah.
Because you're so scared and you're so worried, and so you're just working hard because you're just like, well, I don't want to worry anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two sides of the same coin.
I believe that. I'm sure there's like some balance of mindset in between, you know?
Mm-hmm. Do you set goals based on who you want to be or who you actually are?
I think people should set goals based on who they actually are. But I think I set goals on who I want to be.
I feel like I've gotten better about setting goals of like who I am. But I think like obviously like they're goals for a reason, right? Like if it's exactly who you are, then it's not really a goal.
Yeah.
But I think it's like almost like level setting of like this is what is realistic for me, and knowing that about yourself, and like not setting something that you really can't commit to and you just know you're gonna fail anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel like that's one thing that I've learned is like people and like me previously set resolutions so much on outcome where like that's not the part that you can control. So it's like, oh, setting a resolution of like I want to lose this many pounds, that's the outcome. Like your resolution should have to do with like I want to work out this many times a week, or like I want to eat healthier by incorporating more veggies or something. So I feel like that's one thing that I've just like realized is a really easy pitfall to get into.
It just needs to be actionable. Like it needs to be action oriented and not just like outcome oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think like a goal that I had last year was like, oh, I want to get a new job. And it's like, actually it should have been like, I want to apply for like this many jobs or like do this thing versus like, at the end of the day, that's an outcome that's out of my control.
Yeah.
So. Cool. All right. Setting resolutions now.
Yeah.
For 2026.
Yeah. Should we pull out our phones and start writing some stuff
Oh
down?
God. Okay. I mean, the way I usually set resolutions is I like I create like categories for my life, and then I'll like set resolutions under each one.
Okay. I'm gonna do romantic, career, friends, lifestyle, health. What else? Hobbies. All right. Any other buckets?
Family?
Family.
I think that's it.
Okay. Romantic. Get into a relationship.
Action
oriented. Go on a date at least 1 a week.
That's a lot.
At least 2 times a month.
Okay. I feel like the trend that I got from your like this year's resolutions was that your once a week stuff didn't work out.
Yeah, I think it's just so hard because I travel so much that like the week to week is really hard to keep consistent. But if I'm in New York, it's easy for me to keep consistent.
That's fair.
But yeah, that's fair. I will be more realistic. I
can do my relationship goals. I think my goal for my relationship is just to be like continue to be very self-assured and like reflect on what I want in a vacuum first before I like think about all the other factors that I have to consider. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
My other one is continuation of next year or last year, which is like get better and saying no. And focusing on what I want and not what I think will make them feel good.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
Career.
Fuck me.
I know.
I want to get a new job.
need to be. I think in January and February we need to start like weekly recruiting sessions again.
We can set a recurring
recruit 2x a month.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Sessions 2x a month until we find a job.
All right, good.
And at each session,
actually work.
we must apply to a job.
I like that.
Work on your resume. Or do something related to the interview process.
Yeah. Yep.
Parallelly, I also need to make sure. I'm like trying to do a 2-avenue way where I either leave my company or I find a path within my company.
Yeah.
So I need
That's
to like
the right way.
I need to like hold my manager accountable. Friends. This is not really specific, but I just need to learn to say no more. I have gotten a lot better about it, but I think
I do think you've gotten a lot better about it. I feel like, I don't know, from what I've heard, I feel like this year you've had more difficult conversations about just like stuff that bothers you.
Yeah. I still think I could be even better about it. Which is why I'm still like putting it on as a thing, because I think it's like every single year you want to continue like building up and building the skills. I think I have gotten a lot better about it, but is there like still like a couple of things that I feel like I should have said no to, but I didn't? Probably.
Fair. Yeah. What are my friendship goals? I think I want to like be more intentional about it. Like just setting up. I don't know. I feel like I used to be really good at like setting up time to hang out one-on-one, and then I got kind of lazy. And then
one-on-one's really hard. You know what my new thing is? Friends circles.
I know.
So efficient.
It is
4
really
people,
efficient.
1 hangout.
Yeah. Maybe that's the way. We'll see. I feel like that feels a little out of my control. Versus like
don't think so, because I think what I've learned is that you keep inviting the same people to the same thing, and eventually they will become friends. And they'll hang out. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe that's right.
You can just be like, keep inviting X people to this many events together.
True. What's my other thing? Yeah, I think one other one is like I do want to practice being more vulnerable in my friendships. I think that's gotten quite tough for me.
You're gonna tell like more people or just more to some people?
I think I don't know, it's a gradient. I think I want to like expand number of people. And like it's essentially like notch up the amount I would normally tell them like a little bit. Yeah. Cuz it like right now it still is a gradient, right? Like I tell you pretty much everything. And then like it just like tapers down a lot. Like I want like this taper down to be like flatten it a little bit.
I see.
Yeah.
How are you gonna actualize that? I also think like what's helpful is that like you should like creating niches for people.
Yeah.
Like you are my person that I complain about this about. Like,
I think okay, this might sound like too planny, but if I'm like going to hang out with people in a more intimate setting, so like a group of 4 or less, like think of something that I'd be willing and comfortable to share beforehand, and then it's easier for me to bring it up if it's already in my head. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Fuck, I totally forgot what was gonna put in this bucket.
Which bucket?
Lifestyle.
Yeah, I don't know what you're planning to put in that either.
I think this is like my catch-all bucket, and then I forgot what it was supposed to be.
Let's leave that to the end. Health?
Train for the marathon.
Real. When is that?
November 2026.
Exciting.
Training for High Rocks.
Lol.
That will be June.
Are you doing doubles?
I think so.
With?
I don't know. Either my imaginary boyfriend or
He doesn't know
a
yet,
friend.
but he signed up.
I know. If I can find one for whenever registration's released, you know.
Okay.
I think be like more mindful and reflective when I'm eating. Asking myself, am I full? I think that's it. What is yours?
I feel like this is my resolution every year, to be honest. But I want to eat slower. Like, I eat so fast.
Fuck, me too.
Yeah. And, yeah, I need to chew my food, man. What else? I think, like,
Better posture.
I want to, like, just maintain my workout schedule. I think I'm happy with where it is now, and I would just like that to continue.
It's better posture under health.
I think so. What else? Okay, I'm gonna include this under health, but I want to stop scrolling reels in bed. I want to decrease scrolling reels.
I was like, let's be realistic.
How about one night a week I'm not allowed to scroll reels in bed?
That feels more realistic.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be put on your lifestyle.
That's true. Oh, I should do a 1 day a week reel ban.
Mondays.
No, I kind of need it on Mondays. It's such a sad day.
Tuesday?
Maybe like Friday.
Friday.
It needs to be a busy day where I have like a lot of stuff going on in my life where like I'm not even gonna want to look.
I feel like a Saturday's better now.
No, because sometimes I schedule a chill Saturday. But very rarely do I schedule a chill Friday.
I see. Okay.
Mostly because like I have work during the day, so like, you know, there's stuff going on.
Fair.
Hobbies?
I am going to try to get into dance more next year. So I'm going to do at least 2 dance classes a month.
What type of dance?
Any.
Alright.
I think, I don't know, like I feel like I want to do more like just like jazz hip hop styles, but I think it's like hard because like not always like a class available.
The schedules and stuff.
Yeah. So I think as long as I do some sort of dance, I'll be happy.
That's fair.
Yeah. And then my second one's finish painting my pottery pieces. I've had them for 4 months now.
Nice.
I still have not painted them.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. What are my hobbies? I don't quite consider climbing a hobby yet. I think it is a passing interest, and I enjoy it because of how sore that I get after. I'm more interested in the ends than the means, if you know what I mean.
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm having a hard time like thinking of a music goal for next year, because I feel like this year was such a big goal that it's fun for me to have like a capstone project each year for my music. But like I think 1 year is way too little time for me to finish an album, like a full length album. So I don't know, would doing another EP be like extremely derivative?
I mean, I don't know. I don't have music to comment on that. But why can't you just like set to be X% done an album and then have it planned for the rest? You don't have to finish all of it within a year.
But do I have the attention span for an album?
That can be your goal.
To have an attention span?
To have a fully formed plan for an album that you're excited about.
That's gonna be tough, dude. Okay. I think I won't put pressure on myself for it to be an album, but some collection of work. But I do want to, like, at least musically explore more. I feel like I've moved away from, like, my roots in music. I want to, like, go back to acoustic.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. And I want to start taking voice lesson. Oh my god. Yeah, I want to start taking voice lessons.
Oh, that could be good.
Yes. Those will be my hobby items. Anything else for hobbies?
I was gonna aim to host something once a quarter.
Alright.
So I feel it's very reasonable.
That is very reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to actually throw myself a birthday party this year.
What did you... I think we just had a small party, right?
Yeah, I was so stressed, dude. I was in the middle of that terrible project.
Yeah.
It was bad. I did think of a really cute idea. I think it's not very executable. But dude, it's so cute. Okay, hear me out. The weekend of my birthday, I'll pick 3 raves to go to. Maybe 2. Friday and then Saturday. And then it's like a 2-day festival. And everyone gets wristbands. And then I can decorate my apartment and have like a little VIP area.
Yeah. Oh my god, and you can have your friends play sets and they can be the openers.
It'd be cute.
That would be cute.
Anyways.
I think that reminds me. Okay, I had one. This was planned my 30th birthday because I'm gonna do a travel one, and I'm probably gonna send out like coordinated invites, like timelines, like that. Yeah, all before December of next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I haven't figured that out. You will have a location by the end of this year.
Alright, sounds good.
Or next year, I guess. I mean, it's like a year and a half from now.
I know, it's so far.
Yeah. It's hard to say that there won't be any weddings or anything that year either.
Yeah. Alright, solid.
Alright, family.
I want to try and call my dad more. I always call my mom. Maybe like once every 2 months I'll try. Bi-monthly.
Alright, I put call parents or sister at least 2 times a month. Feels more reasonable than weekly.
That's every other week, basically.
Yeah. Which I feel like is good. Like,
okay.
I feel like I can do either like back-to-back weeks, or I can like do twice a week.
Yeah.
But I think that gives me more flexibility for when I'm traveling and I can't really call.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah, maybe I'll do 1 time a month. Does that feel too little?
I don't think so. I feel like you can require it of yourself once a month, and then if you want to call them more,
True.
Like nothing's
Always
stopping
call them
you.
more.
Yeah.
Next one's visit home twice a year.
I feel like you do that.
I do, but I don't know. I think I just barely fit in twice a year this year because I wasn't supposed to go back in December.
Oh.
But I think next year I probably will be because I'm going back in Feb, and then I'll probably go back in like maybe this summer. I don't know. Under my lifestyle, I have traveled less, so kind of.
But Toronto's so close.
I know, but I travel so much.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
I think for next year, okay, maybe I'll put this under hobbies. Is I want to plan like 1 international trip to go on. Go on 1. Yeah. That's all I'll ask of myself. Just 1.
oh, should we try to plan that Machu Picchu trip?
Ooh.
Yeah. But we can put that on the Diannie resolution.
Yeah.
As I say, travel less.
Yeah. Ooh, let's go here. And you're going to Paris.
I'm actually traveling every single month from January till May.
So is that a really realistic goal for you to set?
I'm not going to travel June and July. And I'm going to try to not travel September and October.
Like international travel or domestic travel included?
Excluding Toronto, neither.
You're sure you're not going to want to go to a festival in June or July?
Yeah.
All right.
And no what festivals are there?
I don't know. There's always festivals in the summer.
That's true. Alright, I want to make the actual no travel June, July, September.
All right.
No travel for at least 4 months of the year.
Okay, that's solid.
Whole months. Yeah, this year was like aggressive. I've traveled like every single month this year.
That's crazy.
I added up how many days I was gone from the city. It was like 3 months. I was like, fuck, do I even live here?
You really don't. Nice. Anything else that
Machu
you can
Picchu.
think of?
But Machu Picchu is a question mark under Diannie.
Yeah.
I know maybe this might be a 2027 goal, but I feel like we still want to do our festival thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's gotta be 2027.
Yeah. And we just go.
Yeah. And then I think if we go to less festivals next year, we'll be really excited.
I'm really capping myself at 2 next year. I'm going to Coachella and then maybe one for Oliver's birthday, and then I'm done. Like,
all right.
No festivals for me.
I think I might just go to one next year. I don't know. I'll see how the cards fall. I might just go to Lost Lands. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. I do kind of, I don't know. I saw someone posted a reel about like the Lost Lands hotel package, and it looks kind of nice.
Did you camp this year?
No, we got a hotel and then drove in. But the driving logistics also kind of suck because there's a shuttle from the parking lot to the festival grounds. And like sometimes there's a line there too. And like the hotel shuttle also, it's like an EDC situation where there's a long line. But then if you do like their hotel, apparently according to this girl on social media, there's like not a long line. So I was like, is that the vibe?
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah, but I feel like we're getting to the point where I'm just like, dude, I'm doing a festival. I'm only doing 1 or 2 a year. Like,
then it's like a special occasion. I'm willing to like spend more money on it, and I want to be really comfortable and not live in squalor. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh my god, our Lost Lands hotel was so dirty that like Bianca, we went to Walmart and Bianca bought slides to shower in because she was like, I do not want to be barefoot in the shower.
Why? What happened?
It just looked crusty. It looked not good.
How did it get there so fast?
What do you mean?
Like to that level?
I don't know. I think it's always been like that. All the reviews are like, oh, this hotel's like pretty crusty. Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. I think that makes up our 2026 goals.
That does. Ooh, okay. What is your toxic resolution habit?
I feel like I just forgot to check on them.
Yeah, mine is also that I forget them.
I'm literally like, what did I even set out?
Yeah. Oops. One thing that Rochelle and I did when we did this is like we wrote it down and put it on the fridge, which was really nice. And then there were little check boxes and just like check it off throughout the year. But I'm too lazy for that now, unfortunately. I also feel like, I don't know, a few years ago, I feel like my resolutions were much more profound.
Oh, stop shopping so much. Sorry. Be more minimalistic. I'm going to no shop months. No spend months? No shop months.
No shop months. It's impossible to have a no spend month.
I know.
Unless you have a husband.
No shop months every other month.
That's aggressive.
I think I can do it. I mean, I just have to wait till next month if I really want something. Because I feel like I impulse buy a lot of stuff.
But then what if it's on sale?
Hmm?
What if it's on sale?
I think if I really want it, I will pay full price for it.
Okay. You should definitely work backwards so that November is a buy month, though.
Yeah. I think, okay, maybe like 6 months out of the year. I'll pick the months.
Yeah. Because you're probably going to want to buy stuff in December, too.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Memorial Day sales.
And I'm going to do a spring cleaning.
That's good. I went and donated my clothes recently.
Yeah, I need to do that. Clean out my closet. And other stuff in the room. I have so much shit.
You do have a lot of shit.
I need to like declutter.
I took a picture of my closet after I cleaned it out, and I was like, wow, I don't have a lot of clothes.
Dude, I have so much clothes.
Let me see if I can find this picture.
Wow, that's it?
That's my winter.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
I do a switch out, usually. But yeah. Good stuff.
Should we add a goal of setting quarterly check-ins to see if we're tracking to our resolutions?
That works. We can schedule it now, in fact. That's the only way.
Yeah. Schedule. I'm gonna put that under lifestyle. Schedule quarterly.
What's the end of the first quarter? March?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So end of March?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say the 28th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saturday?
Yeah. You just schedule it now and then you can move it later.
True.
Resolution check-in. Repeat every 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Yay.
Okay. Wrap up section. What's one resolution you want the other person to keep?
Ooh. I think your vulnerability one. I feel like you will be a lot happier and I'll feel a lot closer to your friends. And they will feel closer to you also retrospectively if you open up to them more. I feel like that's like one of the key takeaways I had from like breaking up with Jason is like, I don't know, sometimes you just don't want to talk too much about your relationship because then people get like skewed perspectives and also just like, I don't know, if you feel like there's no need to like update really. And also I think, I don't know, I was like really cooped up in my relationship sometimes. Like he was like the only person I would complain to. But I think like opening up to a lot of people has like made me feel like a lot closer to them and like I can depend on them, and I think vice versa as well.
Yeah. I think even like with my job hunt, for example, like I really don't like telling people where I'm interviewing because like I feel very protective over it. You know?
Fair. I also think it's, on that one at least, it's like more like, oh, if it doesn't go well, then you have to explain why it didn't go well. Yeah. So. But no, I think it's fair. Yeah.
I don't think there's a balance to it, but yeah. I agree with that. What's one thing I want you to keep? I think similarly, like I want you to feel more comfortable putting your foot down and stuff. Yeah. I didn't see it as much this past year. So I do think you've gotten a lot better at it. But like, I feel like, especially the year before that, I was like, there's so many situations where you really would have benefited if you were like, if you were like, this is like not what I want. And it's not even like, oh, I feel like there's a lot of things where you're like, I don't really care that much. But then sometimes you're just like, it's like you don't care that much, but this is something that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
But anything else other than this would have been fine.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just, I should have just mean no. This was like, my one veto. So. Yeah. Therapy. Another thing. Therapy.
Real.
Yeah. A lifestyle. Go to therapy at least 3 times a month.
3 times a month?
Yeah.
All right. That's pretty frequent.
Yeah, I have a new therapist. I
Nice.
like her. We have basically weekly schedules. I think the only thing is just like it's again with the travel.
Yeah.
But I'm for the most part not gone for more than 2 weeks, like a week or so at a time. And if I do, it crosses over. It's just that like I probably just schedule my sessions on another day.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's like possible, but I do want to like keep relatively consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, okay. Final question. What's your theme or vibe for this coming year?
Okay, wait. I literally was talking this year, but my next year's theme is like achievement. Like I want to feel like I've achieved a lot next year, and like I have like my goals like that I've gone through and like hit. I feel like this year, I think to my point earlier, it was kind of like a wash. Like I didn't really think about that too much. I didn't really do too much. And it was kind of like a nice break in a way, but like I think as a result, I would want to do more. I want to achieve more. I want to like see more growth.
Yeah. I like that. I don't know. What's my theme for next year? I just want a new job, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but the main thing that's coming to mind is like designing what I want my life to look like. Yeah. I think especially since I don't want to have kids. Like, I want to start like shaping what I want to get out of my life. Any closing statements?
No, I think that was really comprehensive and very productive. This does make me a little stressed though.
I know, I'm kind of stressed too. Okay, I was like, this
is a really
so
long list. Like, there's just certain...
Okay, what if we pick like 3 of our high priority goals for next year? Where like if we hit these 3, we can like consider it a dub.
Okay. I think career is a big one. I'm gonna put my minimalistic one because I think I really need to stop shopping so much. And then I think the saying no thing. I'll put the both, the men and the friends one.
I think mine is also career is a big one. Vulnerability is also a big one. I'm trying to think about it the other way, where it's like, if I didn't do this, would I be like disappointed in myself, essentially? I don't know. I think maintaining my workout schedule. Yeah. Because I think I'm happy with the workout schedule that I have right now, but it takes effort. So like, it's one of those things where I know that I could slip so easily. So I think like the maintenance part is already effort for me.
Yeah. No, it's hard. I feel like, especially when you're in like very like a highly motivated, like highly active phase, it's like so hard to maintain. Like, I remember I was like exercising like 6 days a week, and I was like, I'm so tired. Like, maintaining that was just like a struggle.
Yeah. So,
we're good.
Cool.
Yay.
That's our goals.
That's our goals.